every phase of the game, it didn't go right for us, and offensively we couldn't get anything going all day. We lost the ball a few times. I need to play better. We need to play better as a group, as a team, as a whole, and regroup and get ready for Detroit next week.
Todd came in here and said it's 100% on him. He didn't get you guys ready. He really believes in you and put all the blame on the head coach. Your response to that?
My response to that is, as players, we take responsibility too. It's never 100% on the coaches. I felt like going into this game, I truly believe that we had a good game plan, and we just didn't come out and play well as players. And so the responsibility, anybody wants to point fingers at, lays on us as players. Starts with us as players, coaches, everybody else. We just have to get it figured out so we can get better and move forward.
Pat, it seemed like that game plan was a lot of short passes, quick 2-3 step drops, get it out quick. Was that because of Buffalo's pass rush, or was it because maybe a little concern about your pass protection?
Well, I just think it was something that we went into this week. We felt like we could get the ball out and outflank them a little bit based on some of the coverages that we saw them playing on the film, and it worked out here and there. But at the same time, we didn't get enough shots downfield in order to really establish something.
Would you have liked to take a few shots downfield early and then come back to the just to get those safeties a little deeper, or because they were crowding you pretty good, weren't they?
Well, you never know. You never second guess. You just go out there and you play. And we had a few shots. I missed one down the sideline to Dwayne later in the game, and it just didn't work out that way today.
To play to Leonard, you're bootlegging and coming at him dragging across.
Mm-hmm.
That seemed to work. It almost got you a touchdown.
Right.
How deflating was it? It's funny in a 41-7 game to talk about one, but that makes it 14-7 if that play's not overturned. Can you talk about the effect of that?
It's definitely a momentum changer, and we didn't even walk away with points from that drive, and so it's a momentum changer. But at the end of the day, when it's so lopsided, you've got a lot more issues than just one overturned call.
How about the no huddle a little bit? Was that? Did you see that as a way to take advantage of some things, and that wasn't very effective either, was it?
Well, anytime you score only 7 points and your opponent puts up 41, you're not having an effective day. So we've got to get back on the drawing board and in all phases of our game.
You guys last year start out 7-0 at home.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's 3 straight losses in this building. It seemed to me midway through last year you guys had a bit of a, maybe swagger, a bit of an air of invincibility when you were in the stadium. How much is that damaged, and what do you do to get that back?
Well, again, I think it goes back to it's just one game. We've got 15 more games, and we've got a lot more opportunities to play here at home. And I think every guy in that locker room takes great pride. I feel like as a player myself, personally speaking, I'm embarrassed to go out there and do that in front of our home crowd. And we need to take great pride in being dominant at home because we have such a great fan base, and they are the 12th man. So we just have to do a better job come next home game.
You say it's just one game, and I know like in the standings it is, but you guys are not robots, you're people, and
Mm-hmm.
you go through a whole off season of uncertainty, and then you've been waiting for this moment for a long time, and to lose like that, are you really able mentally to remind yourself and convince yourself it's only one game and not have it weigh on you more than a 10-3 loss in November would?
Yeah, I think it's a great question, but I think that's the only choice you have as a player. And you can't let one game run into the next because it just becomes that snowball effect. So as players, we have to learn how to turn the page, and we have to learn how to win. And again, every season's different, and so this group is a different group than what we had last year, and now we have to somehow find a way to rebound and come back against Detroit and have a better outing.
Coach Haley said that the team just was not prepared. He said that over and over. Why do you think you weren't prepared?
I think we fielded this question earlier, but I said this coming in. I felt like we were prepared. We just didn't come out and play well. And the responsibility doesn't lie solely on Coach Haley at all. It lies on us as players, and we all have to make a collective effort to get better.
Was there something that Buffalo did? Wanstead's new there, and was there something Buffalo did that you guys didn't expect, which was what kind of put you guys in the situations you were there? What did they do that surprised you, or what you didn't expect?
I mean, they didn't do anything that we were so surprised about that we weren't planning for. You know, they just execute better than we did. They took care of the ball, and sometimes that's all you need.
Matt, how deflating is it to your psyche as a team when you shoot yourself in the foot so early?
Well, you know, you can't do that. And anytime you're losing the turnover battle in any game, you know, the chances and the percentages of you being on the winning side minimizes a lot. So we've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball and also doing a lot of other things right now.
And physically, how you feel?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.